Welcome to my physical only account. This account has the goal of beating every story boss in endgame mode in Honkai Star Rail. And version 4.2 is one of the most important patches for physical only, as not only do we have the release of Evanescia in a few days, but they added an incredible character for this account to the Golden Companion shop, Robin. Now while Robin may not be getting as much shine lately, she'll be an important asset to further strengthen my teams, as she is one of two Harmony characters of the physical element. But the question is, do I pick up Robin and Clara, or do I just go all in on E1 Robin? E1 Robin would be able to provide me a universal buff to any team I add her to, being all-type res pen, and this can help prepare the account for success once we approach endgame. On the other hand, Clara can be useful as another DPS option on the account for a second team. But we do have the option now to lose our 50-50 to Yun Li, which means I can actually end up getting Yun Li in the future now. So what would you do in this situation? I think for right now though, I'll get one copy of Robin, grab the free anniversary rewards, and also receive a kind letter from Finon with some stellar jades. More pulls for Evanescia. Now for today, we have two obstacles. We have to defeat Kafka and defeat the deer. Kafka is weak to physical, imaginary, and wind, and she can dominate our allies on the team, and this can be dangerous for the team if not handled properly. But thankfully we do have someone who can help with handling Kafka's tactics, Dan Hung. Wait, no, not that one. Cooler Dan Hung. Cooler Dan Hung can cleanse debuffs and provide shields that can help with withstanding Kafka's incoming attacks. And as for the deer, one of the main concerns can be taking too much damage from them. But I do believe Dan Hung's shields and the power of our team should be enough to defeat the deer. Or at least I hope. Before we challenge Kafka though, we actually have to do something before this, as my experience bar is just kind of overflowing since I need to go upgrade my equilibrium level. Challenging the equilibrium bosses was no issue for my team, consisting of Yao Guang, Luca, Hysilins, and Dan Hung. After upgrading my equilibrium, it was time to challenge Kafka, or so I thought. We had to chase after her, and I may or may not have gotten confused at this particular puzzle for a little bit too long. Eventually though, we caught up to Kafka, and now it is time to challenge her. I'm a little worried, but I think we got this. She is weak to physical, and oh my gosh, my Luca's already getting beat up. Please, no. Oh no, she's about to dominate one of us. I know she is. Okay, Hysilins? Oh my gosh, wait, she's trying to make her own damage over time team. No, Luca, I need you to lock in because we just lost our other damage over time character, and this is not good at all. All right, with Luca, I am just going to use my skill here. There we go. Now with Yao Guang, I do want to get her buff going, and now we can also use her ultimate. And just look at poor Hysilin. She has that little swirly above her head. All right, let's see how much damage we can do here with Yao Guang. Come on, Yao Guang, please, we need to help Hysilins. Okay, that was a decent amount of damage. I'm gonna use Dan Hung's ultimate here, and with Luca, I can also use his ultimate as we do have it ready. We're just gonna be able to deal some more damage here onto Kafka, and Yao Guang will also be able to use her relation skill in a moment here. So come on, Luca, let's go. Boom. Okay, aha instant. I think we're actually gonna break Kafka here. Well, bam. Oh my gosh. Kafka's already at half HP and Hysilins is still trying to hurt us. Please stop, Hysilins. Okay, with Luca, we can just punch. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, the damage over time though. Wait, that was so good. Kafka's already at 7%. Wait, I actually kind of feel bad because I thought this fight would just be way harder. But I mean, I guess it's fine. All right, aha instance. I think this is about to wrap up the fight. Boom. Yep. Okay, we finished off Kafka. There we go. I guess Yao Guang just kind of destroys everything in her path. After wrapping up the fight, we get this cool cutscene with Fuxuan, and I'm hoping one day we get a Fuxuan Nova Flare. A couple of other Quantum characters got one, so why not Fuxuan? Regardless, after speaking with Fuxuan, March is just confused, and we may have offended Fuxuan. I'm very sorry, Fuxuan. But shortly after, we meet Bailu, who needed some assistance, and after helping her out, we also see Xianzhou, which I noticed has the cutest little hair ties. I will say, progressing through the Luofu definitely brings back memories, and seeing characters like Xianzhou, Fuxuan, Sushang, and so on are just always a treat. And after completing a couple more puzzles, battles, and activating the terminals, we can now interrogate Kafka. And I always thought Kafka looked really pretty in this particular scene. After asking Kafka questions in regard to why she's here, we swap perspectives to Xianzhou Luofu and Dan Heng. Since our team is no longer only physical, if we engage in any battles, only Xianzhou is allowed to use her skill and her ultimate. Luofu and Dan Heng aren't allowed to do anything except for their basic attack. Moving forward, we end up finding Shui and assist her. After helping out Shui, we're now back to the interrogation, and Kafka and Blade escape, of course. But we have a way bigger problem now. The deer. Now, based on how our fight went with Kafka, this deer should be no issue, right? Well, not quite. While we were able to deal damage, the deer kept fully healing itself, so we have to devise a new plan, getting rid of its rejuvenating powers. This took just a bit of exploration and some more puzzles, and after destroying the roots, we were back to rematching the deer, and this time we will have a fair chance. Alright, here we have the deer. Oh gosh, they're just gonna already attack us. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. We could just skill with Luca, skill with Haiselin's as well, and with Yao Gong, I'm gonna use her skill. We can also use Haiselin's ultimate right here. Boom, there we go. All right, now Aha Instant, and let's see how much we do here. Almost 1,000 damage, not too bad, but the damage over time is so good. It's just a nice chunk of damage being dealt onto the deer here each time it's its turn. All right, with Luca, we're just gonna punch. Well, bam, there we go. Inflict some more bleed, and with Haiselin's right here, we could just skill. And now that little branch is going to attack us, but it's fine. And let's see how much damage we deal here. Okay, now the deer has an attack boost. Oh my gosh, wait, Luca, no! Okay, we need to skill with Dan Heng the moment it's its turn, because this is very dangerous for our Luca right here. All right, skill with Dan Heng, there we go. We got our shields going. Soul Dragon will also be able to get us some more shields in a moment. Oh my gosh, this deer is at 6%. Oh, okay, second HP bar, let's go. The damage over time is doing its thing. All right, so now we have more branches, but I think it's fine. Oh wait, Peaches, I am kind of hungry. Honestly, March is so real for that. I want peaches too. No, Welt, don't just say March. I also want the peaches. All right, whatever, it's fine. We're not gonna end up getting any peaches out of this. All right, with Yao Guang, we have enough energy for our ultimate, so now we can do Aha Instant and deal a nice chunk of damage to the deer once again. There we go. We're gonna get some more shields here with Dan Heng, and now another Aha Instant. And boom, there we go. Okay, I think we could beat the deer. As long as the deer doesn't somehow get rid of our shields completely and wipes the floor with us, I think we could beat this deer. All right, Luca, there we go. All right, the branch is gonna attack Haiselin's. Oh wait, no, my Dan Heng is outraged. That is not good. I wanted to use his ultimate, but I can't because he's outraged. Okay, we need to cleanse Dan Heng, please, so I can use his ultimate. Oh my gosh, the damage over time. Holy crap, this deer is getting its butt kicked. Let's beat up this deer. Go, Luca. Boom, there we go. Luca, can you finish this off? What? Bam. Oh, 2%. Okay, I think Haiselin's can just finish this off. All right, and there we go. We beat the deer. Yes, we did it. At some moments we were getting low on HP, but we were thankfully able to defeat this deer, and March as well as myself are a bit upset that we didn't get to try any of the peaches, but it's fine. We beat the deer, and that's what matters. I'm pretty happy with how the team is progressing together so far, and soon we'll be able to try acquiring a new boba-loving teammate, Evanescia. Evanescia will be a huge game changer for this account, and we may even get a chance at Forgotten Hall or even Memory of Chaos once we get her. In the meantime, I'll be grinding some pulls for her, and hopefully we'll be able to acquire her in just a few days in Challenge Endgame. So do stay tuned for those videos, and I will also be streaming this if you'd like to see it live as well. Lastly, if you enjoyed today's video, consider subscribing to see some more content from me, leave a like to support today's video, and I hope to see you all next time. Peace.